We've seen these satellite pictures. You've seen them as well. You've studied them. Talk to me about what you're noticing about what's happened there.
So let's start first with the Fordow nuclear facility, because this is the facility that the US needed to hit itself. Israel couldn't do it. The US needed to do it because it had these bunker buster bombs, the GBU-57s, which penetrate into the earth and then explode a short time later. So this is a 3D map of the Fordow facility that we have constructed, showing some centrifuges there, some blast debris traps. This facility, we built the 3D modelling of blueprints that were stolen by Mossad, Israel's intelligence service, in 2018, and it gives us a bit of an idea of what it might look like underneath the mountain that this facility is nestled into. It's far below the ground, estimated to be about 90 metres under rock, and that's why they needed these special type of bombs to be able to go down and reach it. So if we look at some of the satellite imagery, there are some really important points that we can look at on that map. So when you bring it up, you can see 6 visible impact points that look like they've come from those GBU-57 munitions.
You can just see those holes there, yeah.
That's right. And the southern set of holes, which is slightly covered there, but the southern set of holes, they are over what is believed to be, by experts from the Institute for Science and International Security, they're believed to have hit a point that they think is a ventilation shaft, which is kind of a vulnerability within this complex's system. They've known that ventilation shaft is there for a long time because they've seen these blueprints that were stolen. And so the experts from that institute, that think tank, have said that this set of holes near the ventilation shaft enables an easier pathway for the bombs to bury deeper into the ground. And then their assessment after looking at this satellite imagery is that it is highly likely that the enrichment halls were severely damaged or even destroyed in the attack.
So that is the Fordow nuclear site, which, as you said, very significant. That one is deep, deep underground, under a mountain. What about the other sites? I believe there were 2 other sites that were struck as well.
Yeah, so Iran's largest uranium enrichment facility is Natanz, which is a sprawling complex that a lot of it is above ground. You can see parts of it there. There's also a section of it thought to be nearby underground. You can see in that image a large hole in the ground. That is believed to be the point where there are underground enrichment halls underneath that point there. We can see satellite imagery from over a decade ago when this particular facility was being constructed, and you can see the large structures that are being built there, and it appears that they may have been buried after that point. So that impact point there appears to be another place where a GBU-57 has been launched and hit. It is worth mentioning, though, that Natanz has been hit by the Israelis in the last week as well. Some of the surface facilities that we've seen, like a fuel enrichment plant, for example, had been hit and destroyed as well. But it appears the US has also hit this one. There's also the Isfahan fuel enrichment site. Now, this one has also been hit by the Israelis, but this is the site where, instead of using B-2 Spirit bombers to go over the site, the US appears to have shot Tomahawk missiles from a nearby submarine. This has been hit more than 24 times, according to the Pentagon briefing that we've seen. And again, there is visible damage to important parts of that facility that experts from the Institute of Science and International Security say most notably a uranium conversion facility has been severely damaged in that part.